Hi there, I'm Mike Corbett. Welcome to this edition of Business Ambassadors. Thanks for joining us. There's a new production that's getting ready to launch out at the Belfry Theater this Friday. And we have with us today the director, Elaine Wagner, and Mark Tumey, one of the actors in the show. So tell us a little bit about this show. Get us launched here, Elaine. Tell us what it's the name of it and what it's about.
It's called A Christmas Cactus, and it's a situational comedy. It tells us about a woman who is visiting or she goes to her son's place of business, and it's an investigation office. And
a private investigator.
Private investigator, and he works for the private investigator, and the mother thinks that he's going to take her on a trip for Christmas, when actually it turns out that there are a couple convicts in the office, and they're seeking justice and wanting help from the investigator. She walks in and thinks that she's in a murder mystery party and that this is a big party all planned by her son for a Christmas gift.
I see.
And just the comedy just goes right on from there. Everybody just plays along and tries to act like there's no problem because the district attorney's assistant shows up, and that's Mark.
I see.
And then the convicts are very, very frightened. They're hiding and trying to just make a cover for what their problem is.
And why is it a Christmas show? Does it happen at Christmas time? Is that the idea?
It happens right on Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve, okay. So it's a combination sort of detective thing going on with the whole Christmas thing and a comedy at the same time.
Right.
All right, that's cool. Now, your part, Mark, tell us a little bit about your part.
Well, I played a part of Stuart Windsor, and Stuart is the deputy district attorney of this large metropolitan area. He's had a on and off relationship, you might believe, with Cactus O'Reilly, who is the private investigator. And there's a little bit of cat and mouse between the two of them in the performance. Stuart is, again, he's the district attorney. He's more the very conservative one, and so there's a difference in the philosophies of Cactus and Stuart. But I think at the end of this, what's really unique is all 6 characters have a very unique personality and comedic contribution to this show. It's a beautiful blend. But what's really neat, and it's on Christmas Eve, it's just one evening, but there's a nice combination of compassion and justice that all comes together at the end. It's really really cleverly written.
All right. Well, I'm going to mention this because I actually had a part in this show, believe it or not. I don't actually perform in it, but I did build the set or help build the set for this, and it's a pretty cool thing. It is a detective's office, kind of the Sam Spade type detective office. That's back in the 40s is when this takes place, right? And so we've got all period furniture, and there's a window, and there's even a fire escape, and it's going to be interesting. And I'm excited about going to see it just to be able to see how the characters interact with the set.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about some of the other local people. How large is the cast? It's about half a dozen, right?
6 people, yes, only 6.
Tell us a little bit about some of the other people that are in it. Who plays Cactus?
Cactus is played by Christiane Sparks.
Right.
And she has done a lot of puppetry, she told me. That was a really surprise to me, but she's been in several plays at the Belfry now. And she's doing a wonderful job. She's a beautiful redhead with the help of a little bit of a wig.
Okay. So she plays the Cactus, the
investigator.
Sort of the investigator.
Yes, it's her office. And then we have a couple that are from Carmel, and Jim and Melinda, and they've done some things at Grace, and I'm not sure where else, but they've done several things in theater. Very good actors, and she is the mother who is under, she's the one that thinks that she's in this murder mystery party. Okay. And her husband is one of the convicts that is in. We also have a fellow that's in it that just moved to Noblesville, who's from Anderson, who's done a lot of theater there. And he plays an illegal alien. That's one of the convicts that escaped. Okay. We also have, of course, Mark is the assistant DA. Yep. And let me think, I have forgotten. No, I have not forgotten. The son, her son is Aaron Mouse, I think is
Mouse, yes.
Mouse, and he is the young man that's the assistant of Cactus. Okay. And he's very funny.
Well, I think it's interesting to note also that among the 6 characters, 3 individuals, Terry, Jim, and Melinda, this is their first performance at the Belfry stage. Really? So we're really glad to have them there, and they add quite a bit to that. And that's kind of nice to get new actors onto the stage.
Absolutely. Well, tell us a little bit about some of the details now. It opens this weekend, right?
Yes. It opens on Friday night. Okay. That's the 17th of November. And then we're playing 3 weekends. We only have 2 shows this weekend, Friday and Saturday evenings at 8 o'clock. Then the weekend of Thanksgiving, we will be doing a Friday night, Saturday night show, and a Sunday matinee at 2 o'clock. Cool. Our final weekend is in December, or ends in December on the 3rd of December. Okay. And so we do again a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday matinee.
All right. And to purchase tickets, people get on the Belfry website, I presume?
Definitely.
Is that the best way to do it, or call on the phone?
It's good for them to go to that website. It makes it much quicker when they come into the theater if they can have their tickets ahead of time. Right. And then they can just go find a seat right away. Okay.
You also can, the website is the most convenient, as Elaine mentioned, and you can pay up front. But also 317-773-1085 is the Belfry reservation number, so you can call that, leave a message, reserve tickets to be picked up at the door as well. Also, something to remember, if you go online to purchase tickets, something that might be of interest to some of our patrons, you can purchase a Flex Pass, which gives you 6 tickets for $80, which is a savings, and then you can see our show, and then there's 3 additional shows the rest of the season you can use those tickets for as well.
Great. Okay, so we're kind of just at the beginning of the season, right? Is this the first or the second show? Second show of this season, and the season then goes through next spring, I presume?
Up till June, and then in the summer we have the children's play.
Great. Well, it's happening at the Belfry Theater in Noblesville, Union Chapel Road and Greenfield Avenue. A great little venue, about 110 seats, I think, in the venue. It's a nice, cozy little place, and always great entertainment at the Belfry. So be sure to get out and see A Christmas Cactus. Mark and Elaine, thank you both for coming to see us.
Mike, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. I'm sure it'll be a well-attended show. It is a charming program. I read the script in preparation for building the set, so I know a little bit about what it's about. And I believe it's going to, I have not seen any of the rehearsals yet, though, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it. So get out and see A Christmas Cactus at the Belfry, opening this weekend. Thanks again, both of you, for joining us. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.